Welcome to the PR perspective, where PR meets reality, where we dive into details and operations of PR. So, on today's episode, we are going to talk more about PR, the scandals they face, the dilemmas they go through, the public betrayal that happens. And today in my studio, I have a beautiful lady and two gentlemen who are going to introduce themselves, starting from the gentleman on my left.
My name is Kelvin Usman, a student at the UNIMAC IJ, level 300.
I'm Isabella Yellison, a level 300 student in the University of Media, Arts and Communication.
I'm Kopsine Champon, a PR student with UNIMAC IG.
Okay, so welcome again into my studio. We'll go for a commercial break and we'll be right back. Welcome back again to the PR perspective. Just in case you just tune in, this is a PR perspective where we share our thoughts and ideas about PR and its ethical requirements. Onto today's problem of the day, we have a scenario where we are going to read it out and our guests will share their opinions about it. So, a high-profile PR and marketing agency launched a global campaign for a natural cancer cure supplement, backed by influencer testimonials, emotional patient stories, and eye-catching ads. The campaign gained massive traction. The product is later exposed as scientifically unproven and medically useless, causing some patients to abandon conventional treatments and worsening their health outcomes. The PR firm claims they were just doing the job by promoting their clients and had no obligation to question the product's medical claims. Critics argue they are complicit in misleading the public and endangering lives. So, to the problem of the day, looking at this scenario I have read out, I would like to ask you questions and ask your view about it. So, my first question is, should a PR and marketing professional verify the legitimacy of products
Oh, yes, very.
before they promote it?
Yes, very. So you see, the PR professionals are working for, not even with, they are working for the public. The public's interest is paramount to them, you see. So since they are the liaison between a brand and its public, they should know that, oh, this product that I am rooting for out there, this product that I am telling the audience to purchase, this product that I am putting onto the shelf there for people to buy or get hooked on, it's very good and won't give them any side effects or won't be detrimental to their health.
Okay.
So I feel the brand should, the PR professional should know.
But to what you are saying, I have some objections to that. You see, before a product will come to the job market, it goes through a certain checks.
Yeah, absolutely.
The FDAs, then whoever in charge, the standard authorities and all those persons or entities have to check them before they bring the product out. So if company A has designed their product and they are bringing it to me as a PR professional to create an ad, to do something, to promote their product for them, I have no reason to question them if this particular product is legitimate or not. Since
please hold on for
they've come out with a product, it's supposed to mean to me as a PR professional that the product is already valid or verified by the FDA's, the standard authority.
Okay.
You are pushing a
We are not talking reputation here. We are not talking reputation here.
Okay.
You are using the brand you are pushing out there has opioids in it. You don't
No,
what
wait.
if they have
The
skipped all your checks?
scenario she
Those are
read.
brands,
The scenario she
skip
read
check.
is saying
Check.
critics are saying the PR person didn't do due diligence
Yeah.
with regards to checking if
Yeah.
the product is
Okay.
good or not. I'm just a PR professional. I'm not a health expert. How would I know if this is a correct?
Well,
You should
first
make
of all,
sure that the checks
first
have
of all,
been done.
before-
One person at a time. So, my gentleman.
First of all, before as a
Uh-huh.
PR professional, you get brand, for contract. I think the brand is supposed to bring documents or files.
Thank you. That's what
Wait,
I'm saying.
so
I'm supporting you. I'm not supporting you. So
But no, wait,
the
but
brand-
in
the
this
brand-
I'm
case,
for
supposed
you.
to-
I'm against for him. I'm for you again. I'm against for him. So
No, but then-
what you guys are saying, you are contradicting each other.
we are not.
There's some parts that he's wrong. There's some part that you are wrong.
Yeah, but still, I'm saying that what if the brand has actually skipped these background checks and didn't bring the documents to you, the PR professional?
Okay, what if the
First of
documents
all-
they brought to me, the PR professional, the PR professional is saying that the product they are giving me to work on is a legit product.
Thank
So
you.
then that means the brand is not being true over.
So that means
So
it's
that
not
is
my
where-
fault as a
no,
PR.
no. That is where you the PR professional,
Uh-huh.
should validate
Thank you.
the documents they bring.
Yes,
The
and
contract
you should also
says
go back
promote.
and-
The contract didn't say validate.
No, but you
How
can't.
does validation
But
have to
it's
do with
void.
my
can't
promotion?
also-
you are
wait.
the PR professional. You are
Mhm.
the one putting the brand out there. So right now, when it comes like this, they ask which PR professional who pushed this ad, who was the face for this ad. That way, your reputation.
Eh,
is-
that one has to
PR
do with
professional is never the
whichever
face of the brand.
influencer I chose to
A
put
PR
on that
professional
ad.
is never the face of the brand.
It's the influencer.
We-
Have you ever
we-
seen Global Media Alliance on your screens before?
No, but
It's always the
yet-
Mark
yet
Browns, the
still-
Akrobetus that you are seeing.
Yet still, you are the PR professional who, how do you call it, gave that influencer an endorsement. You are the one who went to that influencer. So you are the one pushing the message through that influencer. So you should also know that this thing that I am pushing out there is
my
not
my
good or it's
contract
good.
is to promote the product, yes or no?
Yeah.
Did the contract tell me to validate the product, yes or no?
You should at least.
Did the contract tell me to validate the product, yes or no? You
No,
see, that's
wait,
the
but
thing you
you're
need
a
to
PR
answer.
professional. The public's interest is paramount. You now, your interest should be paramount. You should think, oh, what if one day my grandmother goes to use this product when they say she's having this? You should at least think
My
about
grandmother
it.
is not having cancer.
You
What
are
about
human.
You're not being ethical on that, but you're not thinking
Okay,
about it.
tell me.
By you saying your grandmother is not having cancer, what do you mean?
Thank you.
But then, what I want to say is that let's say, logically,
Mhm.
they brought the document,
Mhm.
and you definitely, as a PR profession, you should question. You should have questions, because that is where your reputation comes in. You are not being 100% professional when you don't think about certain things as a PR professional. When a brand comes to you for promotion and you just do it straight away.
Yeah.
But wait,
You-
wait,
you're
wait,
not-
wait,
you're not-
wait,
you're
wait.
not an
The
advertiser,
scenario,
you're a
the scenario
marketer.
didn't say that they came with documentations to validate their product or not. So in this case, we are just talking of what
And I'm
assumptions.
saying that
No, but yet
still, as a
yet
PR
still.
Mhm.
profession, when a brand comes to you, first of all, they should bring a document, because you become
So
the
assuming
person who-
assuming
It's
assuming the
different- it's different
document.
from being an
the-
advertiser.
Wait,
Not
I'm
an
being
advertiser, I just push it out.
assuming they brought a document
Mhm.
stating that the product that they are giving to me as a PR professional to work on is valid. It has gone through the processes. The FDAs have checked, the standard authorities have checked. If it has to go to the medical council or whoever that is in charge, they've all checked, and they've ticked the boxes that okay, this is a good product.
Yes,
How
we
would
can
I know
advertise it.
that this particular document is a legit document or it's not? How will I know that?
So,
How will I know that?
how will you know?
Mhm.
I don't want to take sides, but I think as a PR, one thing I have learned and know is you have to be legitimate about things you work with. So you can't just post to the public of a health thing. Health is a very crucial part of this our world, right?
Sure.
So you don't take just any decision about your health. I'm not sure you just walk into a pharmacy to buy any medicine because your head is aching you. You have to know that, oh, it's migraine, it's a full headache that is hurting me. Maybe it's just a part of it. So you go to the pharmacy, you describe your problem to them, then they prescribe the
It's just
medicine.
because the pharmacists have been trained to know if it's a migraine or
You've also
not.
been
But
trained
you've
to
also been trained-
be
I've been
accurate
trained
with
to
you.
know
Yeah.
if the
Although
medicine
you
is
see-
legit or
First of
not.
all,
What he's saying,
how-
You
never
have been
got to know.
trained.
How would you know the farmers have been trained or not?
No, but if they are not
Okay,
trained, you
how would
cannot
you
be
also
there.
know that?
If
How
the
would
PR hasn't been trained, he cannot also be there.
He
So
he,
I think
No,
it's
you
no,
see,
as part of
I-
PR
I- I-
requirements, you are supposed to
It's a
learn the
level.
values.
You
I don't
should-
think you can bypass any. You can bypass all the stages of PR, but not the ethical part of it.
Well, ethics, I believe, is something that is like a way of life. So my way of
And it
life
works
can be
hand in
different
hand with PR.
from his way of life. He believes that
Yes.
it's the person has brought
So
the thing.
so
We
so
should
this
just go
this
on.
In as much
this
as
we are
it's your
talking about.
duty to just promote whatever work you've been given.
So wait,
You cannot promote something that is false
The,
to
P-
you.
the PR person is supposed to
I
what?
feel because this is health related, you the PR person should be intentional about finding.
But who
certain
says I'm not
videos
intentional
the
about
way you are
You should-
talking,
whatever I'm
you
you
doing?
mean that if it's not health related,
We shouldn't
No,
use
no,
it.
no, no, no.
Professional.
I'm saying this. I'm saying this in relation to the scenario.
Mhm.
So you see, I feel the PR person should have should have been intentional. Like he should have taken it upon himself. What if a relative of mine,
Or even yourself.
His-
Yourself.
thank you. Or even the public, since the public is paramount to you, the PR professional.
Sure.
I feel that you should have taken at least the public into consideration
Yeah.
before
Wait.
pushing out.
It's not even at
Wait,
least.
he said
the
it's-
public is your main focus.
Okay,
If
wait.
there's no public, what's the PR person doing there?
We are not
What
just
are
we
you
are not
pushing
just
today?
running ads to, let's say, to sell the product to them. You see, the question is we are running a whole campaign, right?
Yes.
So in the campaign, there'll be some form of education and information that will
Yeah.
be given to the public.
Don't you
So
think it's also your
what's
duty
making
to
you
also
think? What's making you think I'm not having the public at the back of my mind?
And I won't blame.
But
him
if you
because
had
first of all, the broad document.
Yes,
They pass through all the stages.
yes.
If you've seen a document, FDA approved, standard authority approved,
Approved.
I don't think it will come to your mind to like let me validate
No.
this thing again.
Okay, yeah, they have a
So,
point.
you get it?
Yes.
Yes, and
So-
I'll get.
Yes,
that
so
point. I
this
think
the
they
argument
both
has
have
fall
points
flat,
to
madam.
that.
Okay,
If
so-
it comes
I
like that,
agree.
Yes.
I think I won't blame the PR professional for campaigning something like that. Even though, in a normal circumstance, that's where your ethics come in.
Okay.
If you become more questionable, like you question yourself over and over again, is this thing okay? Has it
That's
been
what I meant
validated?
by being
You
intentional.
you cross check.
Okay.
Mhm.
That is. So maybe if they brought it and you think, oh, okay, it's okay, then I don't think the PR professional should be blamed.
Okay. So quoting from Prepare's statement, it is my job to promote.
Yes.
It leads to my
That's
next
what
question.
you do.
So is it ethical
Get
to
the
sell
cash.
hope even if it's false in exchange for a paycheck?
I think
Is it what?
you see
Ethical
it depends.
to sell hope even if it's false
For me it's
for a
it
paycheck.
depends.
Okay.
How the question came in can be like the PR professional knew it was fake, but probably because of the money, he went ahead with it.
Okay.
With that is unprofessional.
Okay, but wait.
And
We are talking
Yes.
ethics here.
Yeah.
And you know that confidentiality is one of the ethics. So would you put your customer or your client out there that my client is selling a bad product? Will you do that?
No,
That-
no.
that's
No, you're not
not
going
what
to
I'm
put
saying
the client
That's
out there.
confidentiality.
That is
Put
what
the
I'm saying. That
client out
if
there.
you knew that is a fake thing,
Uh-huh.
as
Okay,
you
so in
hold
this
your
case-
ethics and
in this case, I
But-
don't
when,
think
when
it
you
was
hold
blindsided.
your ethics in,
Mhm.
in high hopes, you shouldn't say
Yes, I'm holding my ethics in high esteem. That's what I'm saying. Client confidentiality. Wait,
you're not
wait.
getting me.
You two are not getting me.
Wait.
Getting
So you are all deviating from the question.
Okay.
Let me read it again. Is it ethical to sell hope even if it's false in exchange for a paycheck?
I don't think I'm deviating from
Okay,
the question
so I
because
think-
I'm coming. One, I think that it depends on the question. If it is ethical for the person to sell hope, even though you know it is false, that's the question. Even though you know it is false, so it depends. Like what I said, if the PR firm knew it was false and still went ahead with the promotion, it is unethical.
Okay.
And then, like, well, with the first question where we said you should double cross check, or maybe they had brought false documents. With that one, you can't blame the PR professional. So
Okay.
with that, he thinks it's ethical.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, I second with you because sometimes the company, the brands blindside the professional. It's like they blindside. Yes, they blindside the professionals. They make them feel like they've gone through all the necessary
Absolutely.
they've gone through all the necessary checks, acquired the necessary documents. All they need to do is just do the promotions. So that's where sometimes I be like, the professional should at least do his own checks. If he sees, he feels that, oh no, this doesn't look as legit as it seems, then I can do what? Pass through the bags and do my own checks before he or she pushes the product out there.
Okay, so with all what you've said, you're talking
to argue
values.
against us.
Yes, I'm always against. You are talking values.
Okay.
You get it. And you are saying trust. You are talking hopes. You are saying the PR person should check, cross-check, recheck, do all the checks.
Yeah.
Should fact check and everything.
Yeah, all the checks.
Yes, all the checks. Nice. The thing is, we are talking values. This is a client confidentiality. So you, as a PR
They are
person,
very confidential. The way you keep
no, but wait.
emphasizing on confidentiality is
Yes, it's something
You know,
we all as
I'll continue. I like that statement.
we all as upcoming PR practitioners, or
Okay.
as we are aiming to become the best public relations expert or whatever we want to become, we should know that a client's confidentiality is also something we should hold in high esteem.
Yeah.
We just can't say the product is bad. We've started working on the campaign already. So are you going to say, okay, yes, we knew the product was bad and we started working on that?
But do you know you can also tell the company that this ad that you're about to run might be false. So we want to like check.
No,
You can ask further questions without telling the public that
you don't
the
need
product
to.
is false. You don't need to just come out immediately you find out. You don't need to come and tell the public.
But here's the case: the
You can't-
ad or the campaign or whatever they are doing is in the public domain already.
No, this one they are asking that. is
According
it
to this,
ethical?
yes, according to the scenario, the thing is in the public
And
already.
it's
Yeah,
no
and then
ethical.
they
No,
fix it.
you not coming out. It's within ourselves. We are the PR professionals, and we've done this already.
Yes.
So we'll sit down. We like, is it ethical? Yes, it is ethical. Then we move ahead. That means we continue promoting.
So you
It's
see
not
now you are
ethical.
siding with me.
No, it is not.
So when it's not, what do
when
you
it's
do
not,
about
we
it?
stop. We don't come out. We just
So you hold
So
the
then-
campaign.
then-
Thank you.
Okay.
So when you hold the campaign, what happens to your client?
Because
What
first,
happens to your
first
client's
of all,
brand? What
according
happens
to
to
the
the money the client
scenario,
has paid?
no, according to the scenario, it has come out that the thing is
Yeah.
fake. So it's already in the domain. First of all, your reputation is shaky.
Mhm.
So the first thing you do as a smart PR professional, you just end the contract.
End the contract, then you leave the
Then
public,
you leave
to
the public
face
to suffer.
whatever they are facing.
Is that what you're saying?
First of all, you're being paid. There's a money. So
You see,
if-
when
it's like I'm
So then you've answered
You
my
see-
question. You just answered my question.
So
I'm
you-
saying first of all, a lot of times, in fact, throughout the conversation, because as a PR professional, you shouldn't have a second opinion. You shouldn't have a second option. You should always have a first option.
No,
that should
no,
be
no.
the
What
highest
do you mean
on
by
top of
No.
you should have a
You
first
should have a
option?
plan B now. If the plan A fails, then you move
Ah.
to the plan B.
No,
always have a backup.
no. There is a reason. There's a reason. In the campaign period or whatever period that we are doing, you would run a TV ad, a radio ad, then you mount billboards and things. Someone might be listening to the radio. Someone will be watching the television. So options. You need to come with options.
Yeah.
So in this case, whatever we started with our client has come out that it's false. Whoever brought out the information, we don't care. But right now, the case is, should we go ahead with the campaign, or we should hold the campaign, or what do we do?
Okay.
You stop.
You stop.
First of all,
You
your
are here
client-
talking values.
listen,
You are telling me to stop.
Listen, as much as you are looking at your values, your reputation is also important.
So are
But
you thinking about yourself, or
me
you are
end.
thinking
Let-
about
let-
the
let me
public
end.
that you
Let me
represent?
end. If you continue with, if you don't stop the contract, you continue with the firm. No company will trust you again.
Okay.
Because you are working with the fake. That means that
Right.
the
Wait.
contract won't come.
Okay, wait.
Because
What
company
if?
believes
What
that
if?
you don't do
What
proper
if
checks,
you come
and
back?
then the public won't even trust you.
Okay, wait. What if you come back and do, let's say, you come back with a different ad, a counter ad, saying that the first product that we are promoting, we've admitted the product was fake. We didn't know. We didn't do due diligence, right? So we now have to go the extra mile. Let's say if the campaign period was for 6 months, we are going to add another 6 months, which the client is not going to pay from the covers of the PR.
It has been proven and it's out that
Yes, so we now have to
medically-
beg, or we now have to save our company, our reputation that we are talking about.
so-
You now need to save that
So you
reputation.
don't save that reputation by continue with that
We are not
company.
continuing. We are just doing a counter ad
To do what?
To save the reputation. Aren't you talking of
No,
reputation?
first of all, you stop everything at that particular
Yeah.
moment.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
hold. I think
yes.
you should
Okay.
hold.
You don't
should
continue.
even cut ties.
So when
with
you
that
halt, you halt.
brand.
You halt.
Yes,
You
halt.
just exit the market like that, like that.
No.
No, when I mean
Hey, you
hold,
Let's say
no,
it's just like
when I-
putting. let me. It's just like putting a bad brand out there. So let's say Apple company.
Mm.
They produce maybe this year. They said they are releasing 17. They bring 17, and the first set of 17 comes, and then it's 40. So what will the brand do? They'll come out there, put it out there. So all those who purchase that 17, let's say they put 5 on the market and 5 are 40. They put the serial numbers there. You check your phone. You notice that your phone is part. That's why it's malfunctioning.
Okay.
They take all from the market.
They
So
recall
now,
them.
Yes, they recall it. So right now, as the PR, you halt.
Uh-huh.
You pause it. So let's say TV3, you've paid TV3 to air your ad for you. So maybe about 6 normal programmer. You see that you tell them to stop, so they pause. They stop
Okay,
shooting.
okay.
That way you keep on.
So not
Kelly is
to-
saying
That's how
you
you
halt,
know-
then you exit the market.
You- I'm
The
not
exiting
saying
the
that.
market
That's
doesn't
how
come
you
with
start
recalling the
calling
Mr.
them.
people.
Gentleman, don't misquote me.
Please don't misquote us.
Jesus
Don't
is
misquote
Lord.
me. And then
Mhm.
you
Yes,
said, you
interesting.
said something about pain. I
Mhm.
think media houses, as much as they are distributing the news,
Mhm.
it's also a business company.
Yes.
Whilst they know that it has come out, the thing is false, I don't think they would shoot.
My paymaster is
No,
telling me to
that-
go ahead with something that they gave me to
They
do.
will.
So not
It's the
to.
check, oh,
I-
madam. It's the check.
Keep the dollar
Okay,
bill
okay.
Yes.
As
Okay.
much as it has come out that
Oh,
it's
yes.
fake, don't you think that you're degrading the
You know-
media?
No.
Okay,
no. This
okay.
one is
So-
not their content. It's
Pepper-
a third party content. So
Pepper,
yes.
you've taken the money, it's enough.
Yes.
It's all about the money for
Yes.
you. So, not to cut any of you short,
Okay.
we've heard all your opinions about the scenario. You guys highlighting things that as PR professionals you're supposed to look out for before you work and all of that. And people are arguing against it for the money and for promotion purposes. We've heard all.
Yes. Always
So
go for the money.
to wrap up, I'll ask you all to give your last words to the PR practitioners on what to look out for when they are working, when you find yourself in a dilemma like this, in a situation like this where you are so confused and you don't know what to do. We want to hear from each and every one of you
so
the last words.
Ladies first. Go.
Bella, ladies
Okay,
first. So you
okay,
should.
okay. So when you find yourself in a situation like this, in this scenario, I feel you should, as I said, you should sit down, relax, think, process, yes, and then know that come to a conclusion. Maybe in this case, I have to first halt, recall all the ads, put a pause to all the ads that are playing on there like that. So you start small, because maybe I'm sure that the brand had kept the billboards up there already. So maybe you start stopping the radio ones from airing, then you move to the TV.
Okay.
Then you start replacing the, how do we call it, the billboard ads with something different, another brand's ads or something.
Okay.
Yes. So then while you work backdoor with your clients, yes, to let them know and do their checks and
On
know
to
what
you.
to do next.
Mr. K.
So I still stand by what I said. You're supposed to halt. So if you are a PR professional and then this happens to you, I think what you need to do is you need to first withdraw. It means you're thinking about your reputation.
Okay.
Even if your contract hasn't come to an end, you withdraw, you save yourself, and then this is all ethics. It means you're ethically correct. Yeah, you're so in line of your ethics, because if you still continue to support this, means you're wrong and you can't be trusted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So on to the gentleman of the house who is always against
Yeah.
the motion. What's your last words?
So my last words would be focus on the money. Yeah.
You should focus on the money.
This
Exactly.
man, don't mind him. Don't mind
Okay.
him.
Focus on
As a
the money.
PR
You
that's
be
what
an
you're telling PR
unethical
professionals out there.
PR professional.
How will
on
you
the money.
build integrity if you don't have money? Tell me.
No. You see, trust is
How
paramount.
would you
too.
build?
So,
integrity?
Oh.
what he's saying is that you can build a relationship with money. The foundation should be money.
Yes.
The relationship will hold.
As
Could
much
you
as-
Bro, as
Go
if-
see
if-
three,
if the
go
money-
see
if the
three
money- if the
bedrooms
money
with
is
a
finished,
shaky foundation.
we can't
You see.
we can't
You
broke-
are-
Coste.
you are
we
lucky
can't
that time
we
is
can't
not
broke
with
and
them.
see the girl
Okay.
continue to follow you.
That's serious,
Eh,
brother. That's very,
that
very
one
serious.
there, that one there is
You
different.
can't
We'll
build-
talk about that one
you
later.
can't-
But
you
with
can't
this
build a
one,
relationship
focus
on
on the
money.
money.
So it looks like we will have to have a next episode on this same situation because this discussion is never going to end. There are always going to be questions and all of that will come up when you are talking about ethical stuffs related to PR. All too soon, we've come to the end of another episode. My name is Rosemary Yeboah, and I was the host for the day. Thank you.
Don't forget to comment.
Yeah, and don't
Yes,
forget to
it's
subscribe.
Very
Yo,
important.
watch out. We'll be back.
Thank you for promoting my podcast.
Yeah.
It's our podcast.